I think this Bills and Chiefs thing is going to be an instant classic. It's going to be an instant classic for so many reasons. For one, Patrick Mahomes is like, I mean, if you could say, hey, let me start my career off one way.
Video game-esque.
And you talk about that one, right? You go like, what a great career. What a great fucking career. You know, to start off, right? And then you have Josh Allen, who is like
kind of a creative quarterback.
He's a creative quarterback, and he has those flaws that would make you like not want to have him. But he also has this upside that goes, yeah, bro, I need that guy. Yeah, I need that guy. You know, and so when you see that and you put it all together, you go, bro, this game's going to be an instant fucking classic, bro. I'm looking forward to it because the Bills won in the regular season. It's hard to beat another team again because the team who got beat has a different focus. But the Chiefs has also showed themselves to be like bullshit in games. Like, why did it take until the end of the second quarter for you to get hot against the Steelers? Like,
right.
We thought we had a game at one point. And if they start off that slow again, they're going to lose.
Yeah, and my thought is this. It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 year. Always. Especially when you're this competitive and you're not necessarily division rivals.
Uh-huh.
You know, what did my man Travis Kelce say in that interview? They were like, yeah, it looks kind of like like Stella got their groove back, like the Chiefs got the groove back after they had won that game. I think it was against it wasn't against the Chargers. I forgot who it was. They beat somebody, and then he did the interview, and he walked off. And he said, I guess I got my swagger back. Oh. and I just think that they are kind of riding that wave. And everybody's got to remember, too, they were Super Bowl favorites last year. And this is a team that's went to the Super Bowl
2 years in a row.
2 years in a row, and really could have went a third year.
Right.
Because, if D Ford just doesn't, do what D Ford did. But
is he still in the league, by the way?
I think so. Yeah. I think he's in Indy. No, I don't know. But nonetheless,
D Ford play for?
I like
currently D Ford plays for the 49ers.
Guess he's going to be making an appearance at Lambeau this weekend.
Right, because Mr. Bosa's not going to be there.
Oh, you think he's not going to show up? He's not hurt.
Yeah, Bosa has a concussion, man.
Oh, man, he's in protocol.
He's in protocol, and Fred Warner is like hurt too. Yeah,
might have to rethink that over/under. Those are two big pieces, but I still like Shanahan's game plan to make it to where the Packers don't just run it up on them. But
yeah, no.
I just like the Chiefs at home. I think it's hard for them to beat a team twice at home in 1 year. Bills, I tell you what, Bills win this game, they win the Super Bowl. Something that's never happened for them. And I'm willing to go out on a whim and say that if they are to win this game, I think that they'll win the Super Bowl. Because you start talking about if Joe Cool does what Joe Cool should do, then the Bills will be at home in the AFC Championship game. Those people, some of the best fans, if not the best fans in the NFL, in my opinion, it's going to be freezing cold, of course. And then you get to that point where you're in the Super Bowl. You probably play against Green Bay. Or let's say it's L.A. Let's say it's L.A. or Green Bay. Would have been nice if the Cowboys could have won because then, you might have had a chance of a Bills-Cowboys. I don't know. That would have been a great story. But
great storyline, but I mean,
yeah. And then the Bills get their redemption, whatever. But yeah, I just think that Kansas City, they've got the horses. They're at home, and what they have to their for them is the fact that they did already lose to them, and they know exactly what they did wrong in losing to them in that game. So I just like Kansas City to pull it out.
Yeah, I'm rooting against Kansas City. Personally,
do you just not want to see them again?
I'm tired of Nick Wright.
So this is against Nick Wright, not Kansas City. It's mainly Nick Wright.
Yeah, because Nick Wright's this Kansas City fan who is, if he's not talking Kansas City and he's not talking LeBron, he's one of my favorite sportscasters in the game. But when he talks Kansas City, he just has this arrogance that I hate. I just hate it. And maybe I'm hating it because I'm a Falcons fan and we just can't have that arrogance ever. And I just want him to have to eat crow on TV on Monday. That's all.
Well, and you might get your wish because I do think that this is going to be the most competitive game. And there's going to be a lot of competitive games. Think about it. There's nothing that's over the spread of 4.5. There's, nothing that there's anything in that. And so I think that it's going to be probably the most competitive game. And like you said, I think we both agree that it's probably going to be a classic. And I just expect it to be a great game overall.
I do too. And if I were going to bet the game, I would still bet Kansas City because I believe in Patrick Mahomes more than I believe in Josh Allen.
And we know that that's what these conversations come down to. It's the same thing when there's a NBA finals or like a divisional playoff game in the NBA or conference finals, whatever. It always comes down to who's the best player on the field or court.
Yeah, absolutely. So look, man, it's been 2 hours. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head, no.
All right, cool, man. We're going to hold awful officiating until next week because I'm pretty sure the officials are going to do what they do again, and we're going to have more to talk about awful officiating. But Dallas, you didn't get fucked. You fucked yourself.
Exactly. You weren't P.
Hey, y'all keep it P out here, man. We out of here.
Salute. I'll catch you next time, brother.
All right, Doc.
All right.
Yep.